go. Big inhale. Exhale. Another big inhale. And exhale. Drop your right arm. Lift with your left. And roll halfway. And just let your head and hands hang there at your feet. And slowly roll up. Drop your left arm. Lift with your right. And go halfway again. Grab onto those ankles or toes. Go deeper into your stretch. And slowly roll up. Drop your right arm. Lift with your left. And we're going to roll all the way this time. Reach as you roll. Right arm comes across your body and around the room. Drop the left. Lift with the right. And roll all the way again. Left arm this time. All the way around. Big inhale. Exhale. And let's go and come down to our mats. We're starting in our seated bent knee position, sitting up tall. Chin your chest, round your shoulders, scoop back, and hold. Remember, your core's doing the work, your hands are just a little extra support. And come up tall. Chin your chest, round your shoulders, and scoop. Up tall. Let's do that again. We're going to scoop back. Lift your right leg. Extend. Hold it. Tabletop. And down. Left leg comes up into that tabletop. And extend. Hold. Let those muscles do that work. Tabletop. And down. Let's come up tall. We're going to do that one more time. Chin to your chest. We're scooping back. Right leg, tabletop. And extend. Tabletop. And down. Left leg. Extend. Good job. Tabletop. And down. Up tall. Arms out front. All right, let's reach. Drop your head, round your spine, and then roll back slow and controlled. Nice and slow. And then arms coming overhead. Inhale deep through your nose. As you exhale, peel yourself off of the mat and scoop up slow. Want your muscles to lift you up. And then fall forward and reach. Roll back. Arms overhead again. As you exhale, scoop up slow. Up tall. And scoop back slow. Arms overhead. We're in a full body stretch. As we exhale, scoop up. And fold. We're going to come up tall. We're going to circle these arms down and back, and then we're going to lift. Hold it. Lower back down. Arms up. And fold. One more time. Arms up. Circle around. And let's lift. And lower. Up. And fold. Up tall, and then let's roll back slow and controlled. We're lowering vertebrae by vertebrae. Full body stretch, deep breath. Go ahead and bring your arms down to your sides. Let's bring these legs in. All right, to begin, we're gonna lift our legs straight up. And then we're gonna drop our right leg so it's in a tabletop. We're gonna hold this right leg into that tabletop. We're engaging that core, drawing our belly button down. We're gonna flex that left foot that's straight up, and we're gonna lower it down so it hovers, then point and bring it up. Flex, lower that leg down. Point and up. Nice and slow, controlled. We're not swinging it. Lower. Point, up. Let's do it one more time. Flex, lower. Point, up. All right. Right leg goes straight up, left leg goes into that tabletop. Engaging that core. Flex your right foot, and let's lower. Point and lift it straight up. Flex, lower. Point, lift it straight up. Flex, lower. Point, straight up. One more. Lower. Point and up. Give those knees a hug. Deep breath. Arms to your sides. Both legs up again. All right. Just like before, right leg goes into a tabletop. Flex, we're gonna lower that left leg and we're gonna hold it down so it hovers. We're gonna take our right leg that's in a tabletop and we're gonna extend it up. We're gonna flex, lower it down. Point, just bring that right leg back up. Flex, lower. Point, just right leg up. Flex, lower. Point and up. One more. Lower. Point and up. Bring that left leg up to meet it. Take a deep breath. Left leg goes into your tabletop. Flex your right foot and let's lower it so it hovers. Holding that right leg there, we're gonna lift the left leg straight up. Flex, lower. Point, up. Flex, lower. Point, straight up. Two more. And up. Last one. Lower. Straight up. Right leg comes up to meet it. Hug those knees. Arms to your sides, both legs up. Right leg, tabletop. All right, our legs are in this position. They're gonna stay in this position, but we're gonna hinge at that hip so they both lower and up. Let's lower and up. Two more. Up. Last one. And up. Switch those leg positions. Here we go. Hinge at the hip and lower. And up. Lower. And up. Two. And one. Up. Hug those knees. We're going to take a very big deep breath. And exhale. We're going to do that one more time before we put all of those movements together in a flow. Let's slide our hands behind our head. All right, chin to your chest, both legs up. Right leg's in a tabletop. We're gonna flex this left foot and we're just gonna lower that left leg. Point and up. Flex and lower that leg again, but this time we're gonna hold at the bottom. Right leg's gonna go straight up. We're gonna flex and lower it. Point, just that right leg comes up. We're gonna bring this right leg into a tabletop as we lift the left. And then we're gonna hinge at the hip and lower them both. And up. Switch leg positions. All right, our right leg this time, flex, lower. Point up. This time, flex, lower it, and hold it there, hovering. Left leg goes straight up. Flex, lower, point up. We're gonna bring this leg into a tabletop as we lift that right leg, and then hinge at the hip and lower them both. And up. That was one set. Let's switch leg positions. Flex this left foot and lower. Point and up. Flex, lower it again, and hold. Right leg up, flex and lower. Point and up. Bring that into a tabletop as you lift that left leg. Hinge at the waist. And up. Switch leg positions. Flex that right foot. Let's lower. Point up. Again, flex, lower, and hold. Left leg goes up. Flex, down. Point up. All right, pull that into a tabletop as you lift that leg. And hinge at the waist. Up. That was set number 2. Switch legs. Flex, lower. Point up. Flex, lower, and hold. Right leg up. Flex, lower. Point up. All right, tabletop as we lift that leg. Hinge at the waist. And up. Switch leg positions. Flex, lower. Point up. One more like that, and hold. Left leg's up. Flex, take it down. Point and up. Tabletop as we lift that right leg. And hinge. Up. One more set. Switch leg positions. Flex, lower. Point up. Flex, lower. Lift that right leg. Flex and take it down. Point and up. Tabletop as you lift. And hinge. Up. Switch leg position for the last time. Finish strong. Let's lower. And lift. Flex and lower. Lift that left leg. Down. And up. Tabletop as you lift. And lower. Up. Hug those knees and relax. Take a very big, deep breath through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. We're gonna do just a couple sets of a crisscross variation. So let's slide those hands behind your head. We're gonna go ahead and lift our legs straight up. We're gonna bring our chin to our chest. We're gonna drop this left leg into a tabletop as our right leg hovers and that right elbow goes to that left knee. You're crossing the body. And then bring them both up to center as you are up. And then the other side, cross the body, elbow to knee. Up, cross, up. You guys know we're not rushing, we're taking our time, we're in control of our movements. Up, switch, up, switch, up. Let's do it 2 more times each side. And up. Up. 1 more time each side. Get that elbow to that knee. Up. Up. Hug those knees and relax. Let's drop our knees to one side, take our arms in the opposite. And we're going to switch to the other side. Nice spinal rotation. Back to center. We're in our bent knee position. Ankles, knees, hips all in a straight line. We're going to go into our bridge work, but before we begin, as always, imagining that string is tied to your pelvis. We're going into that pelvic flexion, tucking that pelvis so that your glute comes up off of the mat, but your back is on the floor. And then we're going to roll up into our bridge. We're going to roll down, making sure we're keeping that pelvis tucked and that our glute does not touch the mat. And then up. Roll down again. And up. Let's pulse up with our hips here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your right leg straight up. All right, we're going to do a combination today. So we're going to flex this foot. We're high up in our bridge, and we're going to lower this foot to that 45. Point, bring it back up top. Tabletop. Toe tap. And up. Extend. Flex and lower. Point up. Tabletop. Toe tap. Up. Extend. Flex and lower. Point up. Tabletop. Toe tap. Let's do it again. Up. Flex and lower. Point up. Tabletop. Toe tap. Up. Hold it here. Press up with your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently place that foot on the floor. High up in your bridge. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, but keep that pelvis tucked up into your bridge. Again, roll down, glutes not touching, up into your bridge. Press up with your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lift that left leg. It's going to be the same as the other side. We're going to flex and take it to that 45. Point up, tabletop, toe tap, up. Extend, flex and lower, point up, tabletop, toe tap, up. Extend. Again, lower, lift, tabletop, tap, one more, lower, up, tabletop, tap, we're in our tabletop, press up with your hips, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently place that foot on the floor, high up in our bridge still. Press up with your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep that pelvis tucked. Don't let the glute touch. Up into your bridge. Press up here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep that pelvis tucked. Up into your bridge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Up into your bridge. Just 2 times. Squeeze, squeeze. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Up into your bridge. Last set. Let's squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll all the way down. Feet up towards the ceiling. Let's grab and pull them in. Knees into your chest. Grabbing onto the backs of our legs, bringing our chin to our chest. We're rocking forward and back. Rolling like a ball on that spine. We're not thudding the ground, we're rolling. Gaining momentum till you can come up and hold. And we're in a tabletop. Good job. Find your balance. All right, I'm gonna give you a couple variations here. You can hold on, or you can let go. Just like we did at the beginning. Right leg, extend and hold. Tabletop. Left leg, extend and hold. Tabletop. All right, you can keep it like this. Add a challenge. Arms up. Right leg, extend and hold. Tabletop. Left. Tabletop, hold it. And relax. Grab a drink of water. Let's reset ourselves before we move into our next series. Let's sit up tall. Nice reset before we move into our sideline series. So we're gonna sit up tall, close your eyes. It's a new week. Think of your gratitude for today. Picture it. One hand to chest, one to belly, 3 deep breaths. Finish at your own pace. Don't rush your breath work. It's yours. But once you're all done, let's go ahead and roll onto our sides for our sideline series. All right, as always, we're laying on our side. I want you to be comfortable. You can be flat on this arm, or maybe resting your head in the palm of your hand. What's most important is you are in a straight line. Hips are stacked. We're not on that glute. We're not on the shoulder, up on that side. Toes are pointed top and bottom. This bottom leg helps stabilize you. Let's go ahead and take this top leg and we're gonna press up. 8, 7, 6, remember, pause at the top and the bottom. It's not momentum. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're in a straight line, toes are pointed. We're gonna lift this top leg so it's shoulder height. I want you to make an imaginary dot and I want medium-sized circles. Deliberate and controlled. Nothing's moving but that leg. If at any point you need a break, take it. Come back in when your form is good. Go ahead and stop. Press up with this leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that leg, shoulder height. Make your imaginary dot. Circle the opposite direction. Stop. Press up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lift this bottom leg up to meet this top leg. We're gonna bring this top leg in and place it on that bottom leg. Flex this bottom foot, and we're gonna press up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that leg up. We're gonna take this top leg and we're gonna extend, flex, and lower. Point, bring it in, and lift, flex, and lower. Point, bring it in, lift, and lower. Again, in, lift, flex, and lower. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Flex and lower. Bring this top leg in. All right, we're gonna just toe tap behind that bottom leg. 8, and lift. 7, and lift. 6, and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it out, hold them up. And lower. Take a nice deep breath. We're gonna put all those movements together, just like we did in supine. Lift those legs up. We're gonna bring this top leg in, placing it on that bottom one. We're gonna lower and lift. Lift this top leg up, flex and lower. Bring it in, toe tap behind and up. Place it on that bottom leg. Lift and lower. Lift it up. Extend this top leg, flex and lower. Bring it in, toe tap and up. Place it on that leg, lower and lift. Extend this leg, flex and lower. Bring it in, toe tap and up. One more time on that bottom leg. Lower and lift, extend, flex and lower, bring it in, toe tap and lift, holding this leg up. Let's finish it out, bring this top arm overhead. All right, we're gonna bring our elbow to our knee and extend. Elbow to our knee, extend. Elbow to our knee, extend, Good. Let's do 4 more. Just 2. Good job, and relax. When you're ready, come up into whatever position feels good for you. Taking a deep breath, stretching out that body. Let's go ahead and come up tall. Let's go ahead and bring this right arm up and over. Let's stretch the side of the body. And the other. Back to center. Deep breath. Let's roll into our other side. Do it again. Just like before, we're coming down onto our side, making sure everything is stacked right on top of each other. Toes are pointed. Let's go ahead, press up with this top leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're lifting this leg shoulder height, making our imaginary dot and medium circles back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder height with that leg. Make your dot. Let's circle the opposite way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point up and down. Up, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your bottom leg up to meet your top leg. Top leg comes in, we're placing it on top of that bottom leg, and we're lifting and lowering. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, from this position, we're gonna lift, flex, and lower. Bring it in, lift, flex, and lower. In, lift, flex, and lower. In, lift, flex, and lower. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's bring this top leg in. Bottom leg still up. We're gonna toe tap behind that leg and up. Tap and up. Tap and up. Tap and up. 4 more. Good. Just 2. 1. Extend it out and hold. And relax. Deep breath before we put it all together. Lift those legs up. All right, here we go. Top leg comes in, you're resting it on that bottom one, and we're gonna lower and lift. Lift that leg straight up. Flex and lower. Bring that top leg in. Toe tap and up. Place it on that bottom leg. Lower and lift. Extend. Flex and lower. Bring it in. Toe tap and up. Place it on that bottom leg. Lower and lift. Extend that leg. Flex and lower. Bring it in. Toe tap and up. Place it on that bottom leg. Lift. Extend. Flex and lower. Bring it in. Toe tap. Up into that tabletop. Place it on that bottom leg. Lower. And lift. Extend that leg. Flex and lower. Bring it in. Toe tap and tabletop. Place it on that bottom leg. We have 2 more. Lower and lift. Extend. Flex and lower. Bring it in. Toe tap. Tabletop. Last one. Place it on that bottom. Lower and lift. Extend that leg. Flex and lower. Great job, you guys. Bring it in. Toe tap. And then bring it up into that tabletop. Hold it. Top arm comes overhead. And then we're going to go elbow to knee. Extend. Elbow to knee. Extend. Keep going. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Whatever pose feels good. All right, let's sit up tall. One more time, close your eyes, 1 hand to chest, 1 to belly, 3 deep breaths. Finish at your own pace, but once you're done, let's roll onto our bellies for a few prone position movements. Arms are out front. All right, today we're lifting our head, our chest, our arms, and our legs. We're gonna take everything out to the side. Hold. I want you to tap your toes and your fingertips. And lift. Again. Hold. Bring them together out front. Lower. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes up into a plank. All right, we're gonna take this right leg, we're gonna bring this knee in. We're gonna tap it on the floor and lift. We're gonna take this knee out to the side and hold. Bring it back to center, crunch it in, and push it back into a 3-legged dog. Back into your plank, single legged. This knee comes in, tap, and lift. Out to the side and hold. Center, crunch it in, push it back, 3-legged dog. One more round. Single leg plank. Bring it in, tap, and lift. Side and hold. Center, crunch it in, 3-legged dog. Bring that leg down, downward dog. Back into your plank. Use that upper body to lower yourself down to the mat. Arms out front. Lift your head, your chest, your arms, your legs. Out to the side and hold. Tap the fingers and the toes. 1, and up. 2, and up. Straight line. Hold. Relax. Slide those hands under your shoulders, curl your toes, plank. We did one leg, you know we have to do the other. All right, this time that left knee comes in. Tap and lift. Side and hold. Center, crunch it in, three-legged dog. Single leg plank, bring that knee in, tap and lift, out to the side and hold. Center, crunch it in, three-legged dog. Last time, guys, plank, bring that knee in, tap and lift, side, center, crunch it in, three-legged dog. Bring that leg down. We're in a downward dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. And just let your head and your hands hang there at your feet. And slowly roll up. Drop your right arm. Lift with your left. And roll halfway. Grab onto those ankles or toes. Go deep into your stretch. And slowly roll up. Drop your left arm. Lift with your right. Roll halfway again. Grab onto those elbows, sway side to side. Give yourself some love for showing up today, putting in the work. And slowly roll up. Couple shoulder rolls to the back. And then big inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale. And this time, exhale out into namaste. That was your class today, guys. Great job, you guys did awesome. Thank you so much. Just a reminder,